Hello, good morning. How is everybody? It's Kimberly Trimmel. I actually wrote some notes down this morning that I'd like to share with you. So, for those of you that I know, welcome. For those of you that I don't know, welcome. So, how are you doing? How are you really doing? I wanted to spend about 5, 7 minutes with you and just check in with you. I'm checking in with all sectors. Specifically, you'll find a lot of this message is going to resonate with people in the mortgage industry, real estate designated managing brokers, broker owners, or association staff and or leadership and or staff of the team. So why is this important? I'm glad that you're here with me today. Let me tell you what I wanted to do. I wanted to jump on here for a few minutes and reach out to those people in all sectors, but specifically in the mortgage arena, the real estate arena. And the goal is to bring something to your attention, which you probably already know, truthfully. So one of the quotes that I heard is that, and I'm going to actually refer to it, I'm going to read it right off the quote. The world of predictability is dead, requiring leaders to get uncomfortable and radically reorienting their relationship to change. Think about that for a minute. That's by Sterling Hawkins. Why is this important? Because of the fact that the world of predictability is dead. What you've done before, think about what pre-pandemic compared to where you are right now. In some instances, it's taking twice the effort to get the results that you were getting before. Now, with mortgage interest rates rising, loan applications are down. So here are some of the recent headlines. Most of these are from Housing Wire. A couple are from Realty Times, CNN, and the National Association of Realtors. Home sales are going to nosedive in 2023. That's according to Fannie Mae. Mortgage apps have reached the lowest level in 25 years. That's putting it, at the end of the 90s-ish. Home buyers increasingly seek adjustable rate mortgages as rates soar. Existing home sales decreased 1.5% in September, according to the National Association of Realtors. Realty Times ran an article today, pros and cons of adjustable rate mortgages. So what does this mean? This means that what worked last year, when we were probably in the very throes of a seller's market, that actually solidly stayed there in most markets. In most markets, of course, we know that market is specific to an area, but we were in a seller's market in most instances. So why is this important? Because the results that you're looking for are not going to be based on the things that you did last year. The results that you're looking for are not going to be based on what you did the year before. In order to even keep your head above water, you're going to need to do more than ever. Fannie Mae, again, the adjustable rate mortgages. I don't know where you were in the 80s, but I was doing mortgages. I actually started in this business on the mortgage side. I was a mortgage loan processor. Then I was an originator. Then I managed a mortgage company. Then I was a mortgage broker, and I managed a mortgage brokerage where we kind of were deal makers. You know, we put the investors with the buyer, getting people into homes. And then, of course, I did the non-licensed admin work. And then as time progressed, I ended up listing and selling. So, and of course, managing. And then, of course, training. So what are we experiencing here? How many of you have read Gary Keller's book, The Shift? It is a great book. And it talks about what to do in shifting economies. It is a resource. And in my opinion, my goal is to get you from where you are to where you want to be. I'm a bridge. You actually may know a lot of the things to do, but you might not. Maybe you're newer in the market and you're used to the opportunities just falling out of the sky. It still happen. But for the most part, there's going to be some effort. There's some old school real estate that still works. One of my favorites is cold calling. But of course, your sphere of influence that will continue to build year over year. But as I mentioned, is that when they think about the things that I've seen myself and go through, I've been grateful. Mortgage and real estate, or real estate, the whole arena has fed my family for over 42, 44 years ish, something like that. And why is that important? Because I went through the 80s with the adjustable rate mortgages. I went through the debacle in 2006, 7, 8, 9, and 10 when short sales became a thing. And then, of course, we're seeing a shift to a buyer's market in many markets. And that's where you come in. Number one, you have to keep your head in the game. I don't care what your possession is, whether you're a broker owner, designated managing broker, sponsoring broker owner, or whether you're a broker associate, you have to keep your head in the game, not only for you, but for your clients. Equally important, for your family. So I believe that I know some things about you because I've been where you are. When the market shifted in 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening here? We had never seen a short sale. We had seen people upside down in their cars when it had been repossessed, but we had never seen or heard of, nor had it ever been defined, a short sale. So why is that important? I don't know where we're going to be. I've read some things that seem to indicate we might see foreclosures. We might see some short sales coming up. Keeping that in mind, what does that mean for you? Well, there's an old adage. It's actually a story. It says that there were 3 frogs sitting on a log. 2 frogs decided that they would jump off. The question I submit to you is, how many are still left on that log? You know what? Most people would say that there's only one. But what do I want to submit to you today? I want to submit that decision to you. 2 decided to jump off the log, but they didn't. So what's the point? Decision versus action are 2 different things. I'll say that again. Decision versus action are 2 different things. They're not the same. Just because you make a decision doesn't mean you take the action. So what are you going to do different this year as we come to the end of 2022? What are you doing to launch a strong 2023? The things you do today will make a difference for your January, February, March of 2023. That's where the decision comes in. So one of the things that I say is that, do you cower and give up? Hopefully not. Do you make a decision to take action? My hope is yes. And that's what I'd like to offer up to you. I'm offering a training, and it is based on how to make it through a shifting market. And I'll take my 40 years plus industry experience, tie it with my knowledge of what's going on in the marketplace today and current headlines and things of that nature, and actually help you look at how to make today matter. How can what you do today change the trajectory of 2023? I submit to you that it's possible. I'd welcome the opportunity to be your growth partner. Feel free to email me, feel free to Facebook message me, and we'll explore how it's a possibility of me being able to serve you. So thank you for listening. I appreciate you all. I wish you a great day, and hold your image. Don't give up. There's nothing wrong in needing help. Everybody knows. I mean, a lot of people, I have a coach, I coach people. Nothing wrong with having a coach. Nothing wrong to have somebody say, this is the way to go. Let me help you. Or if nothing else, help you pull it out of yourself. Depending upon where you are in your career, whether you're a seasoned veteran or you're new, either way, iron sharpens iron. I'd love to have the opportunity to speak with you. I have a few opportunities left over, not this month, but in November and December. And if you'd like to have a conversation about jumping into one of those, be glad to do that. Feel free to reach out to me, Facebook message me, LinkedIn me, or any of the multitude of ways that we can communicate these days with technology. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.